Brian,
Hey,
get
Lisa.
on in here. Thank you so
How's it
much
going?
for coming
Yeah.
to this one-on-one.
Of course.
This is going to take the full hour. Okay, so instead of one, we're going to go ahead and get started, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So, first of all, I would say thank you so much for everything that you bring to the company. You're new here, and, you know, everything that you transferred over from your last job, we can really start to see it, you know, helping and affecting our team. But there are a few things that I do want to bring to your attention and mention here, okay? So, in our employee handbook, we do have a section called critical language,
yeah.
okay? And it's the language that we use to move the business forward, okay? It advances the needs of the business. It's very important that you get this language down, or it's going to be very hard to cross-collaborate with your co-creators and your collaborators, okay?
Yeah.
So I want to say that, you know, I'm not, you know, trying to correct you or anything or, you know, reprimand you, but it is critical that you understand what EOD means.
Yeah.
Okay, it's one of the most pivotal phrases that we use here, and it drives the business forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not end of December. I've been hearing that float around here, that EOD means end of December. But Brian, when have you ever heard anybody use EOJ?
No.
Have you ever heard anybody use EOF?
No.
EOM?
Nope.
I do use EOA because that does mean end of afternoon. Okay. But there's no, because you understand how that could get confusing, right? I get it. I understand. Yeah. Now here's the thing. I know that you're new here. We're going to pair you up with one of your colleagues, and we're going to just kind of drill you every day on some of these phrases, okay?
Okay.
But I also want to tell you why it's critical that we use EOD here, okay? And why it's critical when something is due at the end of the day. Now, I know you had sent me the question of, well, okay, why do I need to have something due at the end of the day if at the end of the day everybody's closing up and going home? Well, that's just because we want to make sure that it's there for our assurance, okay? Now, I may not look at it until the morning or until EOA, the end of the next afternoon, but what I need for me is to be able to see that you've done it, and then that way I can have peace of mind knowing that the work is done, and then that way if I do decide to, you know, hop on at 10 p.m. and do some work like I normally do, then I can trust that your comms have made it into my inbox by EOD, okay? So that's why that's important, okay? And sometimes I understand that these deadlines are given to you, and you don't get to choose them, but that's just because we really understand the critical needs of the business, okay? So